What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Please go ahead and like and subscribe. Today we're going to be working on this E46, and we're going to we're going to install some angel headlight rings. This is what they look like. Okay, we're going to be installing these. Alright, and we're going to install some fog lights also. Alright, fog light will go down here. We have the remote. We have everything for connection. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. First thing, we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove the shade from here for the headlight. We have some clip right here. We're just going to pull up the clips and then remove that. Okay, guys, we're going to remove the headlight. I already moved the indicator light from here. You just need a Phillips screwdriver. There's a Phillips screw down in here through this hole right here. You just pull that and then you can just pull out this indicator light from here. Okay, then we have two nuts up here. These are 5/16 because we're going to remove the headlight, because this one we're going to have to put it in the oven and bake it. It's glue right around, so we're going to have to put it in the oven, bake it for like 15 minutes, and then we can remove the shade. You know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and remove the headlight. Okay, guys, so I go ahead and you have a nut down in here, so remove the light, but you have one nut connect to here, and you have one up here and one here. You know what I mean? This was for the for this light, the corner light right here, connect right into here. Yeah, so now I have the headlight out. This car is a E46 2004, sorry. It's a 2004 BMW E46. Okay, but these headlights, these are some eBay headlights, you know what I mean? So I couldn't go ahead and just remove the clip like this. They have some glue around it. But the original one, it doesn't glue, you know what I mean? So we're gonna have to bake this a little bit and fill up these glue and then remove it. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna do that, alright? So stay tuned. Okay, guys, so now I have the headlights here in the house. You know what I mean? I turn on the oven, put it on 100 degrees. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna make it heat up. Just gonna make it heat up, the oven. Then we're gonna stuck the headlights in there. I'm just gonna do them one at a time though. I'm just gonna do them one at a time, you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this one first. Stuck it in there, leave it in there for like 10-15 minutes, you know, because we want to get this glued. There's some glue over here, as you can see that right along here. So I want to get that glue melt, you know what I mean? If I don't have a heat gun. If I did have a heat gun, I could use the heat gun and heat it up. The heat gun would work perfectly, but I don't have one right now. And the owner for the car, he want to get it done tonight, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna go ahead and work with the oven. Yep. So after I stuck it in there, take it out back for the 15 minutes, I will show you guys what I'm doing. I'm just gonna use the screwdriver and like just brace it off, you know what I mean? Because the glue gonna get soft, so we're just gonna brace it off, you know, and take off the shade from this. Okay, guys, so I just take it out of the oven. As you can see the glue is coming out. See, it's opening up now. So you just go ahead and just do something like this. Okay guys, that's it. So the shade is off. So we're gonna go ahead and clean out the glue. Take this piece off. I'm gonna clean out the glue from here so it can go back in. You know what I mean? So these are the angel headlight rings. These lights, you can change the color of them. You know what I mean? This is the remote. You notice the bunch of different colors. So you can put your light in like any one of these colors, you know what I mean? Yeah. They're very nice, for real. You know? This guy saw them on my E46 and he was like, hey, I need some of that light, bro. So I said, okay, can install them for you, you know what I mean? You just go ahead and push the wire like through here. You know what I mean? Squeeze the wire through there, then you can take it through the back. And the piece of rubber what gonna go on the back, I have them in the garage. But that piece we're just gonna punch a hole in it in the middle and just put some glue around it. Punch a hole in the middle, put this wire through it, and then we're gonna just glue it back, you know what I mean? So it's sealed up. Yep. So we're gonna put this just like that. And if you guys seen that. Yeah. These little stuff right here, we're gonna use these hole in it. And I have some glue. I'm gonna use some glue and hold it to also, you know what I mean? Because I don't believe in these things. They're not strong enough for me, you know what I mean? So I always add a little bit of glue to these things. You know what I mean? Let me show you. You go ahead, there is a tape on here, so you go ahead and remove that tape and then you get glue. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put the other. I have the oven hot right now, so I'm gonna go ahead, put the next headlight in the oven and then get the shade off. Then I'm gonna come back and start install these things. Alright? Okay guys, this piece, I'm not gonna use any glue on it. Normally I always use epoxy on it, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna use any epoxy on it. I'm just gonna make it work by itself. If it drop off, we'll just open up the headlight and do it. But you go ahead and put this piece and here, something like that. You put all of this piece on it. Not all, because you're gonna need for this side to also. So we're gonna go ahead and put like 3 pieces over here and 2 over this part. You know what I mean? Okay guys, so we throw the glue in here. So we're gonna mix it up together. Yeah. You don't really need a lot, you know. As I said, glue is already on that tape, so you just need a little bit because I just want to make it strong so it doesn't fall off. You know what I mean, when you're driving and stuff. Put a little bit on there on both sides. You know what I mean? And go ahead and just put it on the bottom part right here first. Something like that. And you go ahead and put it where you really want it to be. You want this one to be right there. Yeah. So we're gonna put another piece, maybe like in this corner or this corner, somewhere here, and then that should be. Guys, so okay, finish with this now. We put back everything together. So we're gonna go ahead and install it back in the car now. You know what I mean? Yep. Headlights out here and all that. I already just put in this one. I don't screw it up or nothing like that. So now we're gonna go ahead and connect this connection. We're gonna just split it a little bit. Alright, so then we're gonna go down here and this red wire, I connect it to the fog light. So we're gonna set up these light. That's whenever time you turn on the fog light, then this round ring gonna came on. So you know what I mean, that's why we connect it to the fog light. Okay. You can ground it anywhere on the car. The black one is ground. You have positive and negative. The black one is negative. The red one is positive. So I take the black tape. Just go ahead and put a piece of black tape on it, on the red wire. This one is the ground. This black one here is ground. This is negative. So we're going to connect it negative. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to test it out first. Now we're going to test the light first before we finish panic up. Now we'll test it.
We pack some mix.
So I'll try already. Some fresh one. So we just go ahead and connect them like this. You just push them in. It's very easy. They have some arrows. They have arrow. I don't know if you guys can see that the wires. You have two arrow pointing. You just line up those arrows to the, to point to the one another. You know what I mean? So over here we have two more wires over here. Just plug these into. Just want to make sure you have it lined up with the arrow. We're going to put some glue on that, but we just try them out for now. plug it in this part that I connect here. We're just gonna plug that in this box right here. So go ahead and switch on the car and turn on the fog light and see what happens. So we're gonna go ahead now and test and see if it's working. Yep. Alright, they're on, people, you see that? So this is the remote. You can always change the color, so we're gonna take it out. The plastic. In the remote you have a piece of plastic right here. You have to remove that before the remote is gonna work, before it starts working. Okay? I can go ahead and test that out. Okay, so you see, you change the color. So we try blue. So that's it, peeps. So we're gonna go ahead now and just installing back the headlights, like bolt it up and all that, run this wire properly under here and just get everything back together. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we just said that's it for right now. Please go ahead and like the video if you find this video helpful. Cause right now it's late at night. It's like almost 1 o'clock or guys, so like that. There you have it. After I finish install everything, that's how it look. I know it's kind of look bright and stuff, but that's it, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we finished with the E46. Yeah, man. So please go ahead and like the video if you find this video helpful and all that, okay? Alright, see you guys in the next one.